With Ryan Connelly, and Ryan just 8-0 heading off to Bloomington. How are you guys feeling heading into your second road trip in as many weeks?
No, we're feeling pretty good. Like I said before, it's always fun to go on the road, and never been to Bloomington before, and so it should be a great experience. And looking forward to it.
What have you seen on tape from Indiana, from that matter? They haven't won a conference game, but they've played Ohio State tough. They played Michigan tough. Michigan State on the road tough.
Right. No, I think the first thing that pops out to me is the speed of their offense. They're getting plays off pretty fast, and they've got great wide receivers and skill position guys, and they got two quarterbacks that can run their offense. So it's going to be a unique challenge for us this week.
How do you face pace-based offenses like that before earlier this year with Utah State, with Florida Atlantic? Is there any differences between what you see in Indiana's offense compared to what you saw from those two offenses prior?
No, I think definitely when these guys get clicking, they get in a rhythm, and they're pretty hard to stop. And just got to get your calls, got to get lined up, and that's the biggest thing is to try to catch you off guard. So you just got to be on top of it.
Were there any lessons that you learned from those earlier games, and even just other teams that play spread-based offenses? What have you learned leading up to now that could help you guys against the Hoosiers?
I think the biggest thing is, after a play, whether good or bad, you have to forget about it and move on the next play, because they're already forgot about it and they're lining up. So, sometimes inside linebackers we like to kind of discuss what we saw, so in case we see it again, but you don't have time to do that when you're facing teams that go this fast.
Well, what have you seen from the two quarterbacks? I know Peyton Ramsey may be injured, it sounds like, maybe day-to-day, and you have Lago as well. What do you see out of those two quarterbacks?
Right, yeah, 3. He can, he shows he's got some wheels, he's pretty elusive, and, he's a competitor, so it's always fun when you face guys that like to win. And then, the other guy is tall, and he's got a big arm, so, it's just definitely, two different sides of the spectrum that we have to focus on.
Now, I think last week they had 3 receivers that go over 100 yards, something like that. What have you seen out of Simi Cobbs, and how do you guys kind of defend? All right, now obviously not giving away game plans, but how do you guys how do you guys game plan for the receiving threat that they average about 260 yards through the air?
I think for the DBs, it's simply the fact that they know we're going against good wide receivers and guys that have proven that they can go over 100 yards. So I think that's more of a it's for the DBs and us. It's knowing that we're facing good competition and you got to step it up.
Now, when it comes to you're a former walk-on, you see Garrett Groshek walk-on, you see Tyler Johnson to your left right now, making impacts and obviously Troy and Jack and others. This year, when you see players stepping up, what does it mean just to see that walk-on tradition?
It's definitely a sense of pride, and Garrett will tell you, I'm pretty tough on him just because there's a certain tradition that comes with that. But I couldn't be more proud of Garrett and Tyler and what they're contributing on the field now.
When did you know that Garrett could do something like what he's doing right now?
It's not so much on the field. You see it first. You see it during workouts and. Just how he cares, and I think that's the biggest thing for walk-ons. If you don't care, then it's not going to happen for you. So I think he cares a lot.
It was just when it comes to you said you're tough on it. You guys have a good relationship.
Yeah.
How did you get to know him and work off of that? In terms of
just through workouts, and you kind of get to know everybody a little bit here and there, and I'm really proud of the way he's come along since he came in here as a scout quarterback.